Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2013 on a 63 plate Nissan Navara. It's a 2.5 DCI 190 Tekna Connect Premium, manual gearbox, 105,000 miles, and it's got full service history with 9 stamps in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we can look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dints. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths and under the arches. We're going to have a look inside the vehicle, obviously in the back as well. When we look inside the vehicle, we're going to look at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Then we're going to pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine bay, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we can go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. This vehicle's got no VAT to pay, so it means you don't need to put a deposit into it if you don't want to. It's also worth mentioning while you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. We work on complete transparency here at justcomparecars.com, and I'd rather show you absolutely everything while you're sat at home, so it makes you more comfortable about what you're actually buying. So obviously when it gets delivered to you or when you come fetch it, you know exactly what it is you're looking at. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. Excuse me. Now obviously it's a UK vehicle, it's done 105,000 miles. It's going to have signs of use, so I'm going to do my best to show you absolutely everything. Obviously there's going to be stone chips and things like that, so I can't show you everything, but I'll do my absolute best to do as much as I can. So the bonnet actually is in really good condition. Hopefully you'll agree with that. No nasty marks or dints. There are stone chips. Don't get me wrong, there's not thousands, but there are some. And there's one there, and there's some up here, if you'd see, and there's a couple up there as well, and one there. That's probably the worst one, to give you an idea. Passenger side headlight, driver side headlight nice and clear, no damage, missing or cracks. The front bumper's in nice clean condition. Again, there's a couple of stone chips, but nothing serious, and also the driver side headlight as well. Working on to passenger side front wing, and again the panel's in really nice clean condition, no nasty marks or dints, and it's really nice and clean. Windscreen is clear, unless that's a stone chip there. There is a small stone chip there, but it looks like it's been filled. Over the pillars, and as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. There's no damage on the pillars at all, and that's the same for the passenger side of the roof as well. Right, so before I go down the passenger side, I always like to take a look at this view. The reason being is, obviously when you're looking at this view, you can see there's no mismatch of colours, so it's not been painted, and also there's no misalignment of gaps, so obviously doors have not been removed or anything like that. Mirror back, nice and tidy, no damage, and the mirror is intact. So down the passenger side, and as you can see, there's no dints, or no nasty dints that are on the panel at all. Now there is a scratch that goes from here. It actually runs to there. It's not bad, but it's there. But in regards to actual panels itself, the panel is actually very, very good. There is a tiny little dent just there. I don't know if it's going to show. You can just see a slight imperfection on the video if you look there. It's nothing serious at all. Side steps in nice clean condition. Then rear quarter, paintwork Looks superb actually, to be fair, it's really shiny. There's a couple of little tiny dents just along the top. At some point someone's obviously had a little bit of an upsie there and they've coloured it in. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. It's a Nankang tyre. I'd say there's about 6 or 7 millimetres of tread approximately. And under the arch, as you can see, is really nice and clean and tidy. Passenger rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. It's a matching tyre. Slightly more tread depth on the rear, probably about 7mm. And as you can see, the under the arch and the chassis and everything, what you can see is in nice clean condition. Passenger side rear tail lights in nice clean condition, no damage, misting or cracks. Rear bumper, we've got a little bit of a dent on that bit there, but nothing serious. And it's in nice clean condition. There's a bit of a dent there as well. It's got a tow bar. So it's got a roll and lock. I think it is actually. I think it is a roll and, oh no, it's a Pace Edwards, sorry. You can't see that, Pace Edwards. It's a new one on me, I've got to be honest. I've never seen that before. It looks just like a roll and lock, but it's well constructed. Looks tidy as well. If you can open it with that, can you? Just like that. So, oops. Zoom that in a little bit too much. Just move that out a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, so in the back, it's nice and tidy. It doesn't look like it's had a hard life at all. I think you'll probably figure that out anyway yourself quite easily. But yeah, in the back it's nice and clean and tidy. Oh, unfortunately that catch is not going back for some reason. Let's have a look at that. We saw that, don't worry about that. So, driver's side tail lights in nice clean condition. No damage, misting or cracks. Driver's side rear quarter is in nice clean condition. Paint's nice and tidy, there's no dents. Let's have a look at the driver's side. And again, no misalignment gaps, no mismatched colour, looks really nice and tidy. Let's do the pillars first. There's no dents. And the roof, as you can see, is really nice and clean and tidy. So down the driver's side. And as you can see, it looks nice and tidy. There is a couple of dents just here. You can probably just see it as you... It's there. And there's a couple of little marks just on that door there, but I mean the actual paint itself looks superb. Side steps in good condition. Driver's side mirror back's a bit pitted. So obviously it's a fake chrome and it's just started to come away, but it doesn't look bad, but it's there. Mirrors intact. Driver's side front wing is in nice clean condition. And it's nice and tidy. There is evidence that it's slightly been, it must like it's been painted at some point on this point. And if it's had like chips away or something. It's not bad at all. In fact, it's a very good match, but I'm just obviously being really honest. That's just the best way of doing it. Right, so driver's side rear wheel and tyre. The wheel is in great condition. It's a Nankang tyre, matching to the opposite side. Tread depth as well. Under the arch is nice and tidy. And then driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition, matching tyre. Matching tread depth. It's got basically 4 very good Nankang tyres on it with plenty of tread. Right, onto the interior. Put that down there. Driver's door card is in nice clean condition. Oh dear. You have to listen to that for a minute, it's a Land Rover. Electric windows ×4, window lock. Everything looks nice and tidy. Driver's seat. Bolsters are actually really nice and firm. It's a full electric seat and it works spot on. Just try the backrest. And again, that works as well, really well. It's got correct Navara overmats. And the carpets are nice and clean with no damage. Jump in. So 2 keys, as you can see. Let's start it up. Starts no problems at all. Fires into action, no issues. Let's turn that down.
I'm not saying anything.
Turn that down. Passenger side. Seat, bolsters are nice and firm. Material, as you can see, is nice and clean. Obviously, it's got signs of use, but not a massive amount. Dashboard is in. Oh, let's just pull that back a little bit. That makes it easier. Dashboard is in nice, clean condition. There's a couple of little tiny marks, like something's been stuck on the dashboard at some point, but nothing serious at all. Other than that, it's really nice and tidy. Gear stick's a bit worn on top, but other than that, it's not bad. Obviously, you got your cup holders, electric seats. Let's try those electric heated seats. So dashboard, there's no warning lights on the dashboard other than the fact obviously I'm not wearing my seatbelt, and the handbrakes are. Other than that, nothing else. Roof lining is nice and clean, it's free from damage. It does smell like it's been smoked in at some point. It's got that after smell. It's not bad, but it is there. Seats in the back are nice and tidy, as you can see. It doesn't look like they've been used aside. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We've got cruise control on the steering wheel, and then obviously this side is your media centre. So you've got volume, etc. Media centre, it is worth mentioning, it's got a music box which is built in, so you can click on that. It's got, oh, hello. Hello. But yeah, so it's got all that. It's got the media centre. We've got navigation with map. Obviously, it'll be a little bit out of date now, but it's still usable. It's also got reversing camera. Reverse on these, if you didn't know, is push down and to backwards. Obviously, the tailgate's down, so it's going to be viewing that, but it works fine. Obviously, got Bluetooth and all the other normal stuff in there. Everything works fine. Obviously, armrest. And in there, you've got USB and your cigar light, or whatever they call it, 12-volt socket. Everything, as you can see, nice and clean and tidy. Everything works as it should. Nice truck, cheap. It's been well maintained. Locking wheel nut. All the history's here. It's all stamped in the book. Everything's correct as you would want it to be. Yeah, nice clean truck. Works well. Obviously, it's been looked after, which is nice to see as well. Right, so bonnet catch is just here. Let's do that now. Passenger side rear door card is in nice clean condition, no damage. Everything looks nice and tidy. Again, seats in the back all look nice and clean. Overmats are good. Everything looks sound. Yeah. On these seats, something I wish they'd done on the newer ones, you can lift those up and lock them into place, so you can have it a bit like a van. And obviously they're all removable if you didn't want them as well. It's worth mentioning, if you are looking for more than one pickup truck or commercial vehicle, we do specialise in them, and we've got plenty on site, always new ones arriving. Check our website, it's justcomparecars.com. Right, so passenger side door card, again nice and clean, no damage, everything looks nice and tidy, and all the seats in great condition. Again, overmats, obviously, carpets are nice and tidy underneath. And passenger side rear, Again, that does lift up if you want it to. So obviously you've got that full van feel about it. Under the bonnet. Obviously it's got full service history, it's been well maintained, it goes without saying. So it's got a decent quality battery. Around the engine bay it looks nice and tidy, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. It looks really nice and dry and tidy, to be fair. Fluids are clean into the correct levels as well. Turbo unit is there, I think, on these, if I remember right. Yeah, again, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks or oily residue around the turbo unit, so that's working fine as well. So yeah, all good. Like I said before, you know, if you do want to see something a little bit more detailed, just ask. I can show you anything you need to. Obviously, for the purpose of this, it's just to give you an idea, really. Right, so underneath, let's have a look. And again, no signs of any historic oil leaks. The chassis is in great condition. I believe this one's been chassis checked as well. It's obviously important. And the rear diff, as you can see, is nice and dry. No signs of any oil leaks or oily residue around it. Spare, I think that's an alloy. And it's got a decent quality tyre on it as well. Loads of tread. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Maybe a little bit more. It's worth mentioning, if you look at our Facebook page, you'll find more pictures of this truck that you won't find anywhere else as well. Give us a like and a follow, we'd really appreciate it. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with me. Appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.